What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gunnar Awesomeness, and if you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and tonight I'll be simulating the Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks. For some reason, I don't know why, but NBA 2K 2021 thinks that the Knicks absolutely suck, but yeah. In this game, the Celtics are probably gonna whoop the Knicks' ass, but in reality, I think this is gonna be really good games. Of course, I want the Celtics to win, but that's where I leave it off to you guys. Who do you guys think will win? Let me know in the chat or in the comments down below. I'll be checking them out. Probably. I'm probably gonna be running some DoorDash orders, but still, I'll be checking out the comments. So, yeah, feel free to drop by and say hi. But other than that, we're going to jump right into the simulation. So, without further ado, let's do this thing.
The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade Center. Looking glorious tonight as we come to you from New York. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard. There was a ball boy who was here before me, but now he's one of our coaches." Kevin, he's still all in and trying to help the Big Easy get back to the playoffs.
Terrific. David, thanks. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for New York, they've got Elfrid Payton. Towns is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Barrett at the shooting guard. Now here's Payton. Pass to Harkless. Clock at 6. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Payton surveying the floor. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside Portis. Pass to Payton. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Towns. Porzingis with the block.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Harkless. Portis trying to free himself. The Knicks rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Well, you want to see this from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the size, the length, and the touch to take and make high percentage shots.
Holiday against Payton. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Oh, good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Payton kicks to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding. Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Make no mistake, Karl Anthony Towns has all the skills necessary to be amongst the best players in the league. What a problem he poses for defenses, guys.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. And so Payton will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Harkless kicks to Payton. Here's Harkless. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Harkless with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Basket, good. And so it's Boston with it. Now Holiday. Down kicks to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Pass to Towns. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Payton against Holiday. Here's Porzingis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Knicks trail by 3. Payton outside. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
See, the unpredictability of Elfrid Payton helps him in these situations. Good at taking what the defense gives him in that instance.
Now here is Holiday. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Porzingis has got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Towns finds Portis, and Portis throws it down.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. That free throw, no good for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Bobby Portis. Damian Dotson comes in for Harkless. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. And the Celtics also making a change. Derek White's checked in for Drew Holiday. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Towns. Over Porzingis. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
On the catch and shoot, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Now the pass to Porzingis. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ntilikina passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Kicks it to Barrett. Here's Dotson, guarded by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to Ntilikina. Lays it up off the glass.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The Celtics with the lead. White with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one, good.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Here's Ntilikina. And finished off by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Poirier's checked in. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Green, he's checked in for Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Brown. Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Williams. Outside White. From deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett kicks to Dotson. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. So it's Boston now. Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. He kicks it to White. Who's back up? Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Find the lane. Good stop.
And that one misses. You know, Greg asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
No good from Gibson.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Ntilikina. Stolen away. White goes in. It's rebounded by New York. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, RJ Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 3. It's White on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one is off.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They need this. The shot by Williams, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the Celtics with possession here after R.J. Barrett's miss. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Williams. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Williams. And there it is for him. Ntilikina's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Passes it to Poirier. Outside, White. But they'll get another chance. Williams, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Ntilikina following the bucket by the Celtics. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
The Knicks have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Well, Frank Ntilikina comes into the NBA as the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA draft. You do have to remember, this guy had professional experience before coming here. He played in his native country of France.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
White looking around. And Gibson sends it back. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Knicks leading by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure put on our team from outside, and to be able to withstand that, to be able to still go out there and play every day.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Green, also Williams out there, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Poirier, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up In a preseason game, we played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
A different look for New York. Portis, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Damian Dotson. And he makes both free throws. Here's Ntilikina. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. With the teardrop, he doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Wanamaker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here is Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
For Boston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Green. Free throw, good, Holiday.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Payton dishes to Harkless. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Holiday. Left side Williams. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Shoots. But they recover it. Here's Wanamaker. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Downs, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. The Celtics making a switch here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. Payton outside. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Count that one. And it's 9 points for Drew Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here's Payton. Ntilikina looking it over. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Free throw good, Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
And it's tied up with that one. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Payton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Towns. Here's Ntilikina. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And here is Payton. Dishes it to Towns. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And Holiday has it in the corner. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Payton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And he makes the first.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-6 run. And Brown throws it down hard.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Payton kicks to Harkless. Here's Towns. Out to Payton for the 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And another miss.
Ooh.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Offensive rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Payton outside. The feed to Towns. Over Tatum. Towns, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Holiday finds Brown. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Holiday against Payton. Right side Towns. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 10. Out to the right wing. Towns is doubled. Back to Payton. New York moving it around. Here's Harkless. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And stolen by Horford. Outside Holiday. Fires from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Ntilikina. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Tatum. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Portis. Damian Dotson comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Barrett subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. And a change for the Celtics. White's checked in. The Knicks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Boston leading by 10. Now White. No points in the game yet for him. Porzingis can't hit. Payton with the ball. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's White. A 3 from Porzingis. That shot off.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And yes, it's good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how about the anticipation from Karl Anthony Towns? Beats everyone to the spot and goes right back up with it.
Porzingis passes to White. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Payton. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Payton's got 5.
How about the soft release on the floater by Elfrid Payton? To me, that's a necessary skill for a point guard in today's NBA.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 12. Porzingis is doubled. Outside, White. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by New York. Payton, right side. Shoots over Brown. No good from Payton.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Right wing. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. On to White, beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
White the pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Brown finds Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Barrett. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. White the pass to Porzingis. Out to White. The three. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Passes it to Brown. Here's Horford. Off the left rim and out. And here are the Knicks. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. The shot by Payton, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Brown. That one falls. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact.
Come on.
This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now here's Towns. He's got 14. Here's Dotson. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Dotson's got 5 points now this quarter. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's White. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. So it's going to come down to defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 13 points and 3 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they should have a lot of room on the perimeter in the second half because they've already have a lot of points in the paint. And the D will have no choice but to collapse and try to put it in on that end. So, if you want to use the three-point shot more, they'll have the space to do it.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder off the picks, try to get more open looks, and then the shooters got to finish the job. Yak 'em.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bobby Porter's out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Towns. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Payton in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Now here's Towns. New York moving the ball around. Barrett against Horford. And it's sent back by Horford. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payton kicks to Harkless. Pass to Towns. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Over Payton, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And a dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks.
Timeout.
Searching for that first bucket here in the third. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Towns, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Good on both. On offense, here are the Celtics. Big stretch here going 10-2. Holiday against Payton to the inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Towns. 16 points for him.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Towns with the steal and pushing it up. Here's New York. And it's blocked by Brown. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Here's Holiday. 13 points in the game. Down low. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Horford's got 9.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Towns down low. He's against Porzingis. Out to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Elfrid Payton. And then for Boston, Poirier's checked in. And it's Green in for Jason Tatum. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here are the Knicks now. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Poirier. The rebound by Gibson. Knicks trail by 11. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And so here is New York. Ntilikina passes to Barrett. Kicks to Harkless.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now here is Holiday. He started close. They retain possession. Wanamaker missing. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul. For New York, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. No good on the free throw. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Holiday. 13 points in the game. The putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Holiday. Here's Harkless. New York, no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Holiday. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 13. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Well, put that speed to work, Mr. Ntilikina, doing a nice job attacking the defense.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And that one misses. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Whitey's checked in for Drew Holiday. Good on the second free throw. Here's Wanamaker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Dotson's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And he dunks it down.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Here's Wanamaker. He kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Ntilikina. 14 points for him. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's White to the right side. Wanamaker looking over the floor. He dishes it to White. Clock at 4. Sweet little floater. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the pass to Gibson. Can't hit that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's White. And the layup is good. And it's 6 points for Derek White.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Dotson. He has 7. White with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 15. Passes it to Poirier.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Payton, he's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. Zingas, he's checked in for Boston. hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Knicks trail by 16. Payton outside. Pass to Gibson. Over Green. New York, no good that time either.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Back to White. Pass to Wanamaker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's the three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Knicks making a change here. Harkless is checked in. Now Payton. He has 5. Here's Gibson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
We know this. Taj Gibson loves getting physical. It doesn't matter how aggressive you are.
Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. To the paint. Here's White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. White's got 6 here in this quarter. Knicks trail by 16. Harkless kicks to Barrett. Looking to get it going. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
And that one falls for Barrett. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The pass to Poirier. To the inside. White. The shot comes out, and New York the other way now.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What you love about Taj Gibson is his leadership. This guy is an intelligent, ferocious competitor who plays his role to a T.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston leading by 12. Kicks to Brown. There's the dish to White. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup. 20 points for Jason Tatum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Barrett dishes to Payton.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Boston with the ball. After the miss from Elfrid Payton. Tatum on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Tatum draws the double. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton against Brown. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown against Payton. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. The Knicks pull it in. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. 10 points for him. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist from Barrett. Gibson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, Taj Gibson unafraid in the face of contact. How tough is this guy?
Outside, White. Inside, here's Tatum. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Barrett. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Barrett with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the guard position. Porzingis with the block, and up the court come the Celtics on the break. Now here's Payton. It's Barrett on the wing. Payton outside, pass to Towns. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Tatum. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now here's Harkless, guarded by Horford. Chalk up 2 there. Gibson's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for New York. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Horford in the post. Barrett covering. Horford, good.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Feeds to Towns. Pass to Harkless. Takes a 3. But they get it back. Payton against Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Holiday. A second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Barrett. Wow, way off on that one.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Knicks.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harkless finds Barrett. Baden outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Horford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Knicks trail by 20. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Baden outside. Floats one up. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Holiday. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. He gets it in there. Holiday's got 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Harkless. He kicks it to Towns. Brown against Barrett. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Porzingis can't hit.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Oh! How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Horford kicks to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Payton will bring it up for New York. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The second effort. And it's Towns missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. That one goes. Count it. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, pure dominance from Karl Anthony Towns. This guy is a go-to legit scorer with multiple weapons.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Porzingis, that's a 2. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the pass to Portis. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here is Holiday. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 24.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
Payton the bounce pass. Back to Barrett. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is New York. Payton kicks to Barrett.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now here is Horford. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Porzingis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Passes to Towns. Porzingis with the block. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Holiday against Payton. Out left to the wing. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Horford. Drills it from outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And here is Harkless after the three-pointer from Al Horford. Shot clock at 5. It's Barrett on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded closely. And it's Towns missing. The Celtics shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Brown the pass to Horford. Out to Porzingis. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Barrett. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
To the paint, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Payton. Towns finds Portis. Here's Harkless. And the shot no good, a bit short. Celtics shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Barrett against Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
You see, Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Payton dishes to Harkless. Back to Payton. The tray. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Outside, Porzingis. Holiday against Payton. Shot, high post. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
This guy is so crafty on the drive. Wow, Jason Tatum, with his quickness and his length and the strides he's got, can score at will.
Now here's Payton. Back to Towns. Down low. Can they get it? And Portis throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Brown. Tatum kicks to Brown. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Payton against Holiday.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Karl Anthony Towns has scored 26 points for the Knicks, and Jason Tatum scored 26 points for the Celtics as the Boston Celtics demolished the New York Knicks 120-92. And that will pretty much be the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for tuning to this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the night. And as always, stay awesome.